Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a Mossology video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing two smartwatches. This is the original Fitbit Sense, and this is the Apple Watch second generation, the SE second generation. So yeah, both watches go at the same price. But in my opinion, I would say that the Apple Watch SE second generation is a little bit better. For one, I ain't got to pay for no subscription service to like use all the features that the watch does come with. Now, the watch doesn't have as many features as the most expensive Apple Watch, which is the Ultra 2, and that's like $800. And I'm not trying to go out and get no watch that's $800. That's literally the same price of the cheaper iPhones and stuff. So that's why I'm like, unless I'm rich, then okay. I'm not rich, so I'm not trying to, because I'm like, my thing is this. I went and scratched the screen. Hold on for a second. Let me like clean the screen a little bit. I had scratched the screen on the Fitbit Sense, and I can only imagine, like, yeah, you definitely gonna need a screen protector if you're gonna get the Apple Watch. I don't know if they make screen protectors, but I feel like a screen protector would be recommended because yes, both watches, this is the Apple Watch SE, but yeah, both watches are touchscreen. I will say though that when it comes to designs, I do like the Apple Watch a little bit more, and then just it being more compatible with my iPhone. Yeah, that's why I'll have to say like why I like the Apple Watch more, because I have an iPhone that's more compatible versus with a Fitbit. It's like, yeah, you need the subscription service. Poor design, because I'm like, this mess broke, and I'm like, fam, how does this even break? How does it even break like that? You would think that, okay, it's an athletic watch. We know people are gonna be doing some like crazy extensive workouts and things. I feel like all I really did with this watch was jog and take it off. I think when I was showering and stuff. And I'm like, that's literally it. I'm like, fam, you mean to tell me just showering breaks the watch? Nah, bro. And then versus with the band design on this watch, so let me take it off real quick. So yeah, I'm like, it possibly could break, but I feel like that it's hard in that area versus with the Fitbit Sense. It was like, yeah, it's not really hard in that area. It feels like the same way the rest of the watch feels and stuff. So yeah, design ways, but I will say though, actually, you know, no, it's like rough. It's roughly the same when it comes to like putting the watch on, but it can be a struggle at times, because I'm like, even right now, I'm like struggling to put the watch back on and things. It's like a weird design when putting the watch back on, but other than that, I'll live through that. I'm like, but at least like with the Fitbit Sense, if it wasn't for my dad, because he bought me, I remember he had bought me as a birthday gift. He bought me the Samsung Galaxy Classic 4 watch. And yeah, I was like, you know, that was a decent watch. I like how it had like the thing that twisted back and forth. But yeah, and I was all like, fam, I went out and bought this with my, you know, hard-earned money, and I'm thinking to myself like, bro, is you serious? Like, I didn't even have the watch for that long. I think I had this watch maybe for like a year before the part had broken. So I'm like, bro, it was, yeah, to me it was pointless to go out, because no, I had to go on Amazon and get another charger for the Fitbit Sense. So I'm not trying to like crap on the Fitbit Sense, but I'm saying it's like the band broke, the charger had broke. And with the Apple charger, it's like they have it set up where, yeah, it's just this round thing that you put on the back of the watch. With the Fitbit Sense, it was like you had to, it was this charger where it had like these 4 metal dots that would go into the, so like, let me clean the back of it a little bit so y'all can see it. But no, so if you guys can see like those, how those like 4 dots are set up on the back of the watch. So that's where these like metal, like magnetic metal like pin things will go into the back of the watch and charge it. Well, on the original charger that came with the watch, it had broke. So I had to go on Amazon and buy me another. So I'm all like, fam, I'm saying like with Fitbit's designs, it's like you might as well go out and get the most expensive Apple Watch and stuff, because you're going to be having to replace the charger, replace the band, replace the screen. And I'm like, fam, that to me, now I'm like, nah, bro. But and I don't know. Maybe there's just, you know, if, because I'm trying to think. I haven't dropped this watch. I don't know how that scratch has showed up. And I'm like, because I feel like for the most part, I'm pretty careful, you know, with my electronics and stuff, but I don't know, man. But I know people are gonna be like, well, if you broke the band and all this other stuff, it probably was, you know. I'm like, look, bro, I don't know, maybe I brushed up against something, but still, I was all like, I have these 2 Samsung Galaxy watches, and I'm all like, they ain't got like no screen issues on it. They're a little smudgy and dirty, but other than that, I'm all like, yeah, bro, these screens, it's like, yeah, both of these screens, they look perfectly fine. So it's like this one's a little dirty, but other than that, I'm all like, bro, it's just, yeah, Fitbit. So I will say this much about Fitbit. It does have better battery life. I will say that much. Fitbit does have better battery life compared, because I did look that up, and I think with the latest Fitbit Sense watch, you don't have to charge that phone for like the next 6 days, versus with the most expensive Apple Watch, it only is good for 3 days. So I'm like, but with me at least, I'm like, I charge my stuff before I leave, because I'm like, I don't know how many times I'm gonna be on my watch. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm all like, yeah, I just keep my stuff charged before I leave the house, because I'm like, look, bro, I ain't trying to have no issues when I'm going out and about. But it's like, only time I'm like really on my watch is if I'm like, okay, well, if I'm like, let's say if I'm on the bus, or if I'm like somewhere where I can't really like reach for my phone and things, then yeah, I'll just, you know, check the watch, and then that's about it and stuff. I will say though, but yeah, that's why the battery life is it's like draining down, because right now I think the battery, hold on for a second, let me, because I don't want y'all to see my code and stuff. But anyways, yeah, it like, since the recording of this video, because I've been sitting here for a while trying to do this video, and the battery only has gone down 1%, and I'm like, and so yeah, with the Fitbit, I do remember there would be like, I would go days without charging and stuff, and this is the original Fitbit Sense, so it might have been like 4 or 5 days, might even been 6 days, I don't know. But the thing is this though, where it's like, this is Fitbit's most expensive watch. Like, they have like the other watches where it's like, you know, not as pricey, but so both watches, the Fitbit Sense and the Apple Watch SE 2nd generation, both watches only had cost $249. But with Apple, this is like Apple's like least, like, you know, like known watch and things. Like, this ain't the most expensive one, it ain't the best one on the market. The best one on the market is the Ultra 2, which is like 800 and stuff. So yeah, it's like, my thing is this, for them to come out and this is supposed to be their most expensive watch, I just felt that there should have been more to it. But it's like, and then if you want to get more, you have to pay for Fitbit's subscription. And I'm like, I'm not with that. You know, I'd rather just, you know, especially with having an iPhone, I'm like, I'd rather just, you know, get an Apple Watch of whichever, and then because on top of that, it's more compatible with my phone versus with a Fitbit Sense. It's like you have to like program it to be more compatible with your phone. So in my opinion, if you do have an iPhone, I would recommend the Apple Watch. But if you're not trying to spend it you know, pricey, you know, yeah, price for the Apple Watches and stuff, then yeah, you know, it's get you a Fitbit Sense, get the most expensive one. It's really, you don't have to like pay for the Fitbit subscription, but there are going to be features that, you know, if you see it and then it's features that you use, then it's like, oh, it's available everywhere else, well, I gotta pay. So yeah, then, but if you ain't caring about no subscriptions, yeah, you very well could just you know, wear the watch and stuff. But yeah, overall, I feel like, you know, I don't know, like me, in my opinion, I will more so wear a Fitbit watch if you're exercising and working out, and then if you're just going out and about, like maybe to the store, out on a date, wherever, you know, go out in fashion. All right, go out with I almost said Fitbit, but yeah, go out with an Apple Watch and things, you know. So, but anyways, and that being said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. Both watches are like roughly the same size. They are both water resistant. So they say that they're water resistant up to 50 meters. So yeah, so it's like it's waterproof. I don't know. I'm like, I just know that the times where I've had both watches on, I will take the watch off if I'm showering. But no, if I'm like washing my hands, like I don't notice like any buildup or damage with the watch and things. And it doesn't have like no thing that'll tell me like, oh, your watch is like wet. Like wait until it's like, you know, like not wet, because I think it's like, I know that sounded like, all right, I'm just gonna take back what I said because it sounded a little weird. But anyways, but yeah, jokes aside though, I'm like, nah, I think both watches are good when it comes to water, because I've been outside, not yet because I just got this watch. So and I think when I did go outside, it was like sprinkling a little bit, but like full-blown rain. Yeah, I think the Fitbit Sense, it held up in rain. Like yeah, they do say that, because I think you can go swimming with these watches and stuff. So yeah, it's chilling and things. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.